What's going on, everyone? This is Vince from Life with Vince Lou. So recently I got into ultra running. It was actually after I listened to David Goggins' new audiobook, Can't Hurt Me, and I was really vibing with what he was talking about, the trials and tribulations that he went through, and how strong of a mind that he has. So I really wanted to take that aspect away from him to build my mind, to strengthen my mind. He calls it callousing your mind. So I want to see how far I can push my mind. So today I wanted to share with you all just a couple tips and tricks that have helped me out. I know I only started recently, but these are the things that have helped me transition from not being a runner to becoming an ultra runner. So hope you all enjoy. So the very first thing is to start off slow. So whether that means you can only run half mile or a mile, whatever it is that you can do that. So let's say today you can only run a mile. Well, in a few days, run 1.5. And a few days after that, run 2. And then over the next few weeks, if you continue with the 3 to 4 days of running, you're gonna be able to build your base of running, and you'll be able to build your confidence and build your fitness level. So I remember when I first started, I was running about 3 days a week, 3 to 5 miles per day. And then I was slowly adding a little bit more each time. So for the long run, my long run consisted, the first week was about 5 miles. And then a week after that, it was 6. And then a week after that, it was 7, 8, 10. And then last week, my long run was 13 miles. And this week, it's 15. But I really had to start off slow, build my base, and then it was a little bit easier to get to those longer runs. Because if you start off by trying to run 50 miles a week, and your long run is 15, 20 miles, but you've never ran before, it's gonna be really difficult to complete those miles. So make sure that you start off slow. And the next thing is to shoot for a number of miles total per week. So however you wanna break that down, whether that's running 6 days a week, 5 days a week, 4 days a week, whether that's splitting it up into morning runs and evening runs, however you break it down, that's how you're gonna break it down. But the main thing is to stick to that number and make sure you hit that number. So for me, last week was 37 miles. The week before that was 32. And this coming week, it's gonna be 42. So I'm slowly adding a little bit each week to make sure that my body has enough time to adjust and heal and for it to be accustomed to that total number of miles that I'm running per week. The next tip is to sign up for that race 6 to 12 months out. Not only sign up for that race, but tell all your family and friends about it via social media. Put it on your Facebook, put it on your Twitter, put it on your Instagram, and let people know that you're running and committing to running this race. Because there's something about committing financially, but also socially. When everyone knows, everyone's gonna ask. And when they see you, they're gonna say, hey, how's training going? I'm like, yeah, it's going pretty well. And you're not gonna wanna let them down because you already told the world that you're gonna do this. And you don't wanna seem like that person that says, I'm gonna do it, and then not do it. So the next tip is to pick up some ultra running / motivation books. I'd highly recommend David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me, Scott Jurek's Eat and Run, Scott Jurek's new book, North. These books will just help with motivation. It'll help with seeing somebody, getting a glimpse of someone that actually went through it. So whether that's book form, audiobook form, I'd highly suggest it. It's helped me a ton, and I'm able just to draw that motivation from them. Because when they talk about being out on the trail, when they talk about those things that suck about running 100 miles, for me, I kind of look forward to those things, and I want to be even partially as successful as they are in life and in running. So if I can take a little bit away from them, all the better for me. And the very last tip is to not overthink things. Just get started. You don't need those new pair of running shoes, that new water bottle, a bunch of these energy chews to get started. You're gonna learn along the way. For me, I didn't start needing these until I ran more than 10 miles. I only really use these for my long runs. But some people, they get too boggled down into having all the right information. Or I need trail shoes to run on trails. No, you don't need trail shoes to run on trails. You just need running shoes to run on trails. Yes, those new trail shoes are going to help, but should they deter you from getting started? No. Get started today, commit now, and you'll thank yourself later. So thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that video. If you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing. If you have any comments, questions, comment down below. Other than that, see y'all soon.